How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19 Survival Series. So, in today's episode, we are gonna get seeding. So, I'm very excited for this because we're gonna be buying a new seeder. So, first things first is we need to hop into the John Deere. We'll use this for now just because, well, because it's the closest to the seeder that we've currently got. We'll hook that up, hook that up. Alright, so we do have a bunch of seed and fertilizer in here. Unfortunately, this seeder, I've never been able to unload it. So that is a bit of a problem. But it's okay. I mean, we're going to lose some money. We're going to have to sell it with the seed and everything in there. But, it's not a big deal. We're not going to get much for this thing anyway, so it'll really just pay for the seed and fertilizer. But anyway, the new one that we are going to buy, I know it is a little bit dark, but it's because it's 6:45 in the morning. We can actually do that, speed up time a little bit. The new one that we are going to buy is the Great Plains seeder. So it's a 9.1 meter, which is great because I think this one is only a 6 meter, so it's definitely a bit bigger. And yeah, hopefully soon after that we can buy our new tractor and the John Deere is going to be sold. So this seeder, I think, just for the sake of money, because I really want to get that new tractor. The tractor is going to be second hand, but I think the seeder that we're going to buy now, I think I'm going to buy that second hand as well. I don't really like buying something like a seeder second hand, but I think I'm going to, just because it is very expensive. It's $70,000, and I think we can get it for around $55,000 if we buy it second hand. So yeah, I think that's what we are going to do. But we'll have a look when we're in the shop. We can see it up there. And it just hit 7 o'clock, so yeah, they should be open, which is great. We have been making quite a bit of money through, I think most of it's through the water, which is nice. I was thinking about putting up some bees and some cell phone reception towers and things like that, but I think then the income is kind of going to get a little bit out of hand doing that. And then the farming, oh, that was a big stutter. The farming is going to become a bit of a, well, a bit of a pointless procedure if we have this massive big income just from all of the other extras. So yeah, I'm going to try and not do that. Get rid of that. Alright. I will leave that idling, it's fine. Let's repair it. We are going to get $4,735 for it. That's actually not bad. I thought we'd get about 2.5. So sell that. That is definitely worth selling. And then we'll head over here and have a look at our seeder. So in there, seeders. All the way across is a big boy, that one. So we need 160 horsepower to run this. Why I want this one over the others is this one takes fertilizer as well, where many of them don't, and it's 9.1 meters. And let's just see what the other one was. I think it's the other way. There we go. Yeah, 6 meters. Okay. So yeah, I think this is going to be a nice one. It is an unfolding one. And there's no real, well, there's nothing we can change on it. We can just buy it second hand. So that goes from 70,000 to, yeah, about 56,000. So we are going to do that. And we'll hook it up, pull it in real quick. Oh, that's very dirty. All right. Hook that up. No cables or anything to hook up, which is a bit weird. That's okay. It is long, this thing. I have noticed you need quite a big turning circle for this. I have used this before once in on a farm that I wasn't recording. So just in a personal save game. And it was pretty damn good. I liked it. Right. Let's repair that. $518. That is reasonably expensive, but not too bad at all. Where is it? There we go. Alright, and if we get to the farm, we'll obviously give it a quick wash. We can't use it in that state. That is a bit rough. There we go. Alright. Let's head back to the farm. Get this thing all washed up, cleaned up, filled up. And then we can get seeding. Alright. Getting it filled up with fertilizer, which is nice and quick, actually. Oh, these bins are amazing. I'm loving them. Making life a lot easier. If I can get this thing to trigger. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that is fertilizer and seed. Which is great. Now, let's get this puppy unfolded. And see what we got. Something around the farmyard is causing some frame rate drops. I've noticed if I'm around the farm, I don't get any frame drops at all. But as soon as I get close to the farmyard, things don't work out that well. Something is drawing... Well, I don't know. Something is probably having a hard time loading or something. I have no idea what the deal is. If you know what it is, then let me know. I don't know if it's equipment related, but I've got a feeling it is one of the sheds. Maybe those sheds. Because as soon as I look that way, that's when it happens. It could also be the trees, but I don't think so. But anyway, we are going to do canola on this field. Then we are going to do oat on one of the other fields. And then we are going to do soybeans on one of the other fields. So, let's lower this down. Start it up. And there we go. It feels like it's been a very, very long time since we've put anything in the ground. So this is nice. I like this. Alright. I don't think we're going to make a pass back. Oh, the turning circle on this thing. Well, we actually could. Yeah, see, immediately there I get some frame drops again. So it drops to about 53, 54 frames per second. So it won't go over 60. I usually sit around 60. It could be the silos as well. That is a possibility. But yeah, every time I sort of face the farmyard, that happens. So I don't know. If you know what it is, let me know. It may be the silos. It could be the sheds. It could be a piece of equipment that I've got. I don't freaking know. So if you know, please let me know. That'll be great. I'd love to know what the deal is with that. And hopefully get rid of it. I might do some experimenting off screen, but I do have a lot of recording to do. And that type of thing, trying to work out kinks and things, can take a long, long time. You need quite a bit of time to do that. I don't have that kind of time right now, but I'll try. And move that over. So we're not going to be using much in terms of the GPS on this field, just because it's a odd layout, but I'll use it where I can. Missed something there. Why? Ah, it's a water patch. That's what it is. Alright. So we are going to get going with all of this. And I think we'll time-lapse it. We're probably going to time-lapse all of the seeding that we're going to be doing today. And yeah, it might be a little bit of a long one. So sit back and relax and enjoy. I mean, it probably won't be that long because we've got a bigger seeder now, which is nice. But yeah. Let's get it all knocked out and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, that is all of the seeding done, and that didn't take as long as I thought it would. But I guess with a 9-meter seeder, things are going to go a little bit quicker. I just thought with the extra field, it's going to take a long time. But yeah, that was pretty damn good. Anyways, just a word of warning. If we drive into the farm, there might be some really bad stutters. So I was talking about the frame drops a little bit earlier. And I thought, okay, maybe if I dial back the settings a little bit, that would get rid of it. Because I was running with basically everything maxed out. That seems to have made it worse somehow. So now I'm getting some really bad stutters every now and again as soon as I am close to the farmyard. And yeah, drops all the way down to about 40 FPS. So that kind of sucks. But it doesn't look too bad right now. Let's hope it stays that way. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Again, if you know, please let me know. Oh, there we go. There was a pretty big one. If you know what that is all about, please let me know in the comments. But I will do some testing after this recording and see if I can figure out what is going on, because I really don't know. I'm thinking sheds or silos. That's my thoughts here, but yeah, I don't know, I could be very wrong, but I think that'll be a good place to start. So I will do that at some stage, but I'm very happy that our seeding is completed. And what we'll do now is wait for the first stage of growth. We'll go through and probably do weeding. I think we're going to be spraying. So, actually we've got that big weeder, don't we? Yeah, we've got that one. So yeah, we'll probably use that. That'll be a lot cheaper. And oh, I can wash the John Deere as well. Yeah, so we'll do some weeding. And then we'll do some fertilizer spreading. And yeah, I think after that, we might start getting the farmyard ready for some new sheds, possibly. Because we need to cut down a bunch of trees and everything. So I'll show you that in a second. So over here is what I'm thinking. Is all of these trees over here need to go. These front ones. So that needs to go, and everything, this needs to go, everything up until about that line needs to go, because I want to put a shed in there when we can afford it, but I want to get it ready so long. We need to take the stumps and everything out, and that'll give us a bit of money. That's actually quite a lot of trees in there. They might actually pay for the shed itself. I don't know. Possibly. Anyway, let's get this away, and I think that's going to look really nice now that everything's sort of uniform, because it looked a bit weird. Everything on the farm was sort of patchy and all of the fields looked just strange because we changed so much. But I think it's going to look very nice now, especially when the first growth stage happens. That'll be very nice. And I have to say, I'm very happy with our purchase here of this seeder. And we'll leave it there. And yeah, I think that was the last seeding that the John Deere tractor will ever do. Unfortunately, that is going to get sold very soon, hopefully. And yeah, we're going to be buying some new toys, which is nice. Anyway, let's jump up on the rock here and see what the field looks like. There we go. That looks a lot better. Very nice. So this is a bit of a weird field in terms of planting and working it in general. But it's not too bad. I mean, it's odd, but it's fun. I like it. The other two work very well with the GPS, but this one is just, yeah, a nice one. And I think it's going to look really cool when you have some crops coming through. It already looks a lot better, as I've said. But anyway, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.